want to make sure that we have a very clear practice to be heard. For ultimate and optimum hearing capability, it might be best to either have headphones on, or if you have a surround sound, you can play it on surround sound. I have a professional microphone, so the condenser mic will pick up a lot of extra sounds for your hearing enjoyment. Whether you are joining for the very first time or you've joined before, I am incredibly grateful to be able to share this practice with you. My name is David, and I've been sharing sound bath practices for the last, about 5 years now. And it's something that touches my heart. I find it something that is a useful tool in the effort of de-stressing and stress management. Sound has a powerful way, almost like a medicine, to help bring us back into a relaxed state of being. For today's practice, I'm going to be playing some various sound bowls and a couple other instruments, chimes. And as we practice, you can either choose to lay down on your back, or if you prefer to be in a seated position, either on a pillow or a bolster or in a chair or on a couch, feel free to come into that. Ultimately, want to make sure you have the best experience in meditation. For those that are newer to the practice, I would consider starting sitting upright and then move more towards a laying down position. For those that have been practicing for a while, I would suggest learning to sit upright throughout the entire practice. I know that 50 minutes can seem like a long time, but when we are focused on our breath and really allowing ourselves to be present, that time tends to go by very quickly. So for our practice today, with all these practices of meditation, learning to let go, learning to align ourselves in the present moment, learning to give up in some respects and surrender any frustrations or angers or anything that you've been holding on to. We find that these things that we hold on to end up being mental blocks, or if you will, energetic blocks that sometimes get in the way of our ability to be present with others. And in that, they act almost like a veil. In yoga, we would call it maya or illusion, but these thoughts that we have, some conditioned, most of them conditioned really, can get in the way of our ability to really experience one another. And so, in knowing that, what we try to practice is awareness over thoughts, awareness of the breath, and awareness of the body. I'll ask a question in the meditation, what is aware? And what I mean by that is, what is noticing the mind? What is noticing the breath happening? And what is noticing the sensation in the body? And all three at the same time. Beneath these many layers that we have as human beings in this experience of life, I find that there is an incredible amount of joy. There's an incredible amount of bliss. There's an incredible amount of, we sometimes use the word ecstasy, but that can sometimes be taken out of connotation. But there's actually a lot of abundance. But unfortunately, the mind has a tendency to limit us and limit our experience of that based on a number of various factors. So as we move into our meditation this evening, let us use this time together as a real opportunity to just take a break from the old scheduled program of overthinking and overdoing and overacting, and let us just simply be here. And I'll take us from here and know that all these words that I share are intended out of a space of love, and I pass them along because I've had some incredible teachers that were very loving and compassionate to me, and I feel it's the right thing to do to continue paying it forward. So with that said, please find a position that works for you this evening. And then close your eyes. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. Friends and family, brothers and sisters, let us close our eyes this evening. Let us close our eyes and look inward. And let us look inward with courage and with joy. Let us look inward with acceptance, forgiveness, gratitude, and love. Let us let go of those things that we cannot change. And let us grow into the present. As we begin to let go, let's first start by just arriving in the rooms that we're in. Become aware of the room that you're in right now. The feeling of the floor beneath you. The feeling of the air that surrounds you. The feeling of clothing on your skin. The feeling of the breath moving in and out of the body. Observe the breath. Observe the depth of the breath, the pace of the breath, the balance in the breath. And as you observe the breath, let us let go. Let us let go of what happened today and what's next. Let us let go of what happened yesterday. Any statuses or headlines or any confrontations that we may have had. And as we let go of what's next, let's let go of any upcoming calendar dates or events. Let's just put that down for right now. Let us let go of expectations in order to create a clear space for what is here and present right now. Feel the breath moving in and out of your body. Observe the depth of the breath, the pace of the breath, and the balance in the breath. In just a moment, we'll begin to do a little bit of breath work. Simply focus on your breath. Nothing else, nothing more. Just the breath. let's begin to breathe together. Please take a long, slow breath in. Fill your lungs up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill your lungs all the way up. Exhale, letting it go. Inhale, deepen the breath. Fill your lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. And inhale, fill your lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. And inhale, fill your lungs all the way up. Exhale, letting it go. Just a few more. Inhale, fill your lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. And inhale, fill your lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Continue breathing deep on your own. And check in with your body this evening. Notice any tension, any tightness, any soreness, anything that feels out of balance or out of alignment. And as we move deeper into our practice, breathe deep, connect with your breath, allow yourself to be present, let go of the rest. Let's begin to deepen our breath. Let us focus on some breath retention, focusing on holding the breath. Please take a long, slow, deep breath in. Fill your lungs all the way up to the top. Let the chest expand and collarbones spread, shoulders down the back, long spine. Hold your breath at the top of the inhale. And exhale, let it go. Smooth breath in, fill lungs all the way up. And exhale, let it go. breath retention, please take a long, slow, deep breath in. Feel the belly lift, chest expand, collarbones spread, shoulders down the back, long spine. Relax the face, eyes, lips, and mouth. Hold your breath at the top of the inhale. And this time, try to sip in just a little bit more air. Now hold. Exhale, let it go. Smooth breath in, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, letting it go. Please take a long, slow, deep breath in. Feel the chest expand, collarbones spread, long spine, shoulders down the back. Relax the face, eyes, lips, and mouth. Hold your breath at the top of the inhale. And then try to sip in just a little bit more air. Really allow the chest to expand and relax into your body as you hold the breath. Exhale, let it go. Smooth breath in, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Smooth breath in, fill lungs all the way up. And exhale, letting it go. One more time. Smooth breath in, fill lungs all the way up. And exhale, letting it go. Allow yourself to relax into your body, releasing all the tension, all the stress that you may have been carrying today. Starting with the top of the head, relax your head. Let go. Allow thoughts to come and go and come and go. Pay them no mind. Like clouds in a sky, just let them be. Relax the ears, relax the forehead, in the eyes, in the eyelids. Let the eyes and eyeballs roll upwards towards the crown of the head. As we look inward, not outwards, images may appear, thoughts may arise. Just allow them to be, without judgment, without any extra stress or worry placed upon them. Relax the face, the lips, the mouth, the jaw, the tongue. Let go of all the words you may have said today. All the words you wish you should have said today. Just be here. Allow these thoughts and words to drain out. Remember, thoughts become words. Words become habits. Habits become character. Character becomes destiny. Let go of old words that serve no purpose. Relax the neck, relax the throat. Relax your shoulders. Allow your shoulders to be at ease. In the present moment, we're in the practice of releasing and letting go. What can you unshoulder right now? What sort of worries, what sort of stress can you take off your shoulders and unpack? Give yourself a well-deserved break. Relax your arms, the upper arms, the elbows, the lower arms. Relax the wrists, the hands, the fingers. Whatever you're carrying, whatever you're holding on to, allow yourself to let go. In the letting go process, what we let go of, we end up creating space. like a garage filled with old clutter. So the mind holds on to old things that takes up space that no longer serves us. Let go of those old things, those old boxes that may have put you in a box, that have limited you or perhaps limited others. You deserve to feel free, relaxed, liberated, and open. These words are merely a reminder of the gift of the present. And in the present, there is always abundance. Breathe that in. Deep breath in, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Relax your spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae, from the base of the skull down to your tailbone. Know that you are supported right here, right now, with the roofs that are over our heads, with the food in our bellies, with the clothing on our skin, with the love and support of community. Know that you are not alone and supported. It may feel like that at times, and we may think that at times, but that's only the premature mind. See beyond the mind. Be aware of what exists just beyond the thoughts that you're alone or unsupported. That space, beyond words, beyond shape, and beyond form, holds all things. And as we align in the present moment, we realign with that space, beyond the limiting thought forms, beyond the narrative of the mind. Deep breath in, fill lungs up. Exhale, let it go. Let your chest open. Allow your collarbones to spread. See if you can get so still you feel your heart beating. This beautiful, precious heart that is beat throughout the day in order for us to arrive here, right now. Let us slow the breath and deepen the breath, giving our heart a loving break, Deep breath in, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, letting it go. Remind yourself that you're lovable. Feel into that. The heart is the center of compassion. It is something that we all share together this lifetime. Be as the heart. Be as the space that holds the heart. Be as the space that connects each heart. Relax your belly, abdomen, side waist, lower back. Remember that everything shows up in the present moment, just as it should. When we let go of the fight, when we let go of the fright, when we let go of the flight to get away. We allow ourselves to flow with the present moment. The breath is always flowing with the present moment. Be with the breath. Be as the breath. Relax your hips and pelvis and buttocks and all the muscles in the pelvis, reproductive organs. When this area of the body is tense, it's difficult to be creative, procreate, to be mobile, move around. Relax. Letting go of old traumas, old pains, old hurts. Old heartaches, old body aches. Breathe down into your pelvic bowl. Take a full breath in, fill your lungs all the way up. And exhale, let it go. Relax your legs, the upper legs, the knees and the lower legs. When we allow ourselves to be fully aligned in the present moment, There's nothing to run away from, nothing to run to. We can begin to simply accept what is here right now. And remind ourselves that what is here is always enough when we align ourselves with the abundance of enoughness. Relax the ankles, relax the feet. Relax your toes. The feet are our roots. What are we feeding our roots? Sometimes we feed our roots caustic, toxic things, people, substances. A tree cannot grow tall if it sips upon toxic, unfertile ground. And the same for our well-being. If there are some things that you can let go of that no longer nurture you, feed you, help you grow, inventory and let go. You can do this. You deserve that. Deep breath in, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Full breath in, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. And inhale, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Keep letting go. Keep realigning. Accept the past and what has happened, for we cannot go back and change it. Accept who we are right now in this present moment and where we are at. No judgment is needed. Forgive our past and the conditioning we may have had. And remember, as Earth's children, we're all growing up here. Let us not put a timeline on our own growth. Rather, let us grow together. Let us lovingly teach one another. Let us forgive what can be forgiven. For when we can fully forgive, we have less to hold on to. Therefore, we have more space to give and perhaps even pay forward. Let go. Gratitude. So much to be grateful for when we align ourselves with gratitude. What are you grateful for? Friends, family, support, health. What sort of abundance in your life are you grateful for? All is well. All is good. Allow it to be so in this present moment. The mind may drift, but that is just the business of the mind. In the present moment, where all is abundant, where nothing is lacking, where we are unlimited, step into your shoes of greatness. We are all energetically here to help one another and walk each other home. But we must let go to see that happening. We must realign with the present moment to see this extended lifetime offer. Deep breath in, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in, fill lungs all the way up. Exhale, letting go. And deep breath in, fill lungs all the way up. And exhale, letting it go. Start to bring awareness back to your body, to the inhales and exhales. to your hands, to your feet, to your fingers, to your toes, to your arms and legs and back and chest and neck and face, your entire body. Begin to lightly move the fingers and the toes and circle out your wrists and ankle. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Gently turn the head side to side, and with the deepest, longest inhales all day, please reach your arms up and over your head. Give yourself a long stretch, lengthening, reaching. And on the exhale, release your arms down along your sides. Placing a gentle bend in your knees, please roll to your left side and use your right hand to press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. As you press yourself up, coming seated, please place your hands over your hearts. And remember, thoughts become words, words become actions, actions become habits, habits become character, character becomes our destiny. And if we ever wonder why we are stressed out, feeling tense or anxious, go back to the root cause, go back to the thought. Spend some time just breathing, letting go of that thought. We are intercepted by thoughts all day long, and many times we allow these thoughts to take over our lives. But when we begin to fully understand that we are more than just the thoughts that move through our heads, we can begin to live with significant more clarity. We can move from the heart space rather than the mind space on a more consistent basis. And as such, we can begin to connect our hearts to more hearts around us, little by little. Please take a deep breath in, fill lungs up. And on the exhale, bow your head down towards your hands, honoring yourselves this evening, honoring the others that showed up today. We honor our friends, our families, our loved ones with supporters. We honor all those that we made eye contact with today, and we honor those that maybe we avoided eye contact with as well. And in gratitude, we give thanks to the teachers and guides who came long before us, who passed along these practices we call sound bathing meditation. Releasing the hands down, softly opening the eyes and lifting your chins. I thank you so much, friends, for joining this evening. I thank you for showing up to practice. If you have any questions at all, please reach out. I feel we're all in this together in some way, shape, or form. If you need anything, I'm here to help where I can, and I have an incredible amount of support that helps me, so I'm always happy to point you in a direction that gives you and makes you feel more supported. Have a beautiful rest of your evening. I look forward to connecting with you soon. Ho'oponopono aho. Namaste, friends.